Alright. Yo, what's good, everyone? What's good, Master Bo? What's good, Dave? What's good, that guy, Cloudy? Sorry for the awkward, like, me not talking at the beginning. I was making a tweet. I was tweeting out the live stream, advertising the live stream. Hope you guys are doing well, though. So, tomorrow, guys, it's a state of play. 50-50 chance. Every event's a 50-50 chance at this point. But, yeah. Yeah. Actually, hold on. You guys mind if I, like, do a cringe little, like, Instagram and, story for the live stream? I need to make a habit of doing these. I should maybe do them before I go live, but I think I'm gonna just do them while I'm live. I don't care. Like, I'm not embarrassed to do it. I say that, but I'm obviously a little embarrassed. I'm pushing through the embarrassment. Part of being a creator is being okay with being embarrassed. Part of it. A small part of it. Yo, what's good, EJ Marklin? What's good, Master Builder? I already said hi to Master Builder. What's good, everyone? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. What's good, J-Star? Let me post this on my story right quick. All right. There we go. Yo, we are live for the, I guess, prelude day to Melody of Memory's anniversary. The anniversary is really tomorrow, but also today in Japan, kind of, sort of. Anyways, we're live playing Melody of Memory. You can go to Project CD on YouTube, Twitch, whatever platform you prefer. Also, the game's 60% off, so, you know, use my creator code if you wanna. But come to the stream, though. We're lit out here. All right. That was current. I don't know why I said we're lit at the end, but hey, it gets the job done. All right, what song you guys want me to play? I'm gonna play this for a little bit. I was gonna do this anyways. Stream Melody of Memory, because it is Mom Monday. It's tomorrow the day. Tomorrow is the day for the anniversary for us, our world, I guess. It technically came out on the 13th, I'm pretty sure, for the US. It's crazy, right? Melody of Memory released on the 13th in the US or just other regions. But yeah, tomorrow. Well, or you're probably saying it's tomorrow the day for Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't know. I didn't put it in the title. Should I put it in the title for the stream tomorrow? Because, I mean, okay, even if I don't put it in the title, you guys are definitely hoping for it. Like, we know why we're here. Like, even if I don't put it in the title, y'all know why we're there tomorrow. I would watch it anyways, though. Even if, like, they came out and deconfirmed it, I would watch it anyways. I'm trying to... Did I not save the video? There it is. Okay. I'm trying to upload to TikTok. Let's do Sora's Team. I think it's on my TikTok, so should be. Copium. You know, I think. Let me pause the music because I think it's a little loud. You know, I think generally speaking, I feel like Copium is a lot higher during the holiday season. Would you guys agree with that? Something about it being the last chance. I guess we got another chance before the last chance. I was not expecting a state of play before the Game Awards. The summer state of plays typically happen, but does Sony normally do state of plays in winter? Or I guess it's fall technically right now, but you know what I mean. And it's a Japanese specific one. I think that's the part that's like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. Nah, they announced that they're doing a state of play literally yesterday. Like, I think like last night or early this morning. You know what's fascinating? When I was a kid, I was not, like, Sora's theme, I liked it, but like, it was definitely lower tier to me. But I actually think I know what to do there. Okay, that was a weird. Okay, let's finish my statement. I was not crazy about Sora's theme, but now as I've gotten older, I definitely think it's one of my favorites. Like, definitely top 5. Where's Sora theme? Where is Sora's theme for you guys? I'm curious. Yo, what's good, Nate? What's good, Matt? Shockingly, this state of play happening didn't get leaked. It actually did, but not in like any popular community. So there's a my friends, because I know this because my friends are big Falcom fans. Apparently, Falcom Games, those are the people that make the Trails in the Sky series, Trails of Cold Steel, Tokyo Xanadu, Yeast, those games. Apparently, there was a Falcom leaker that did leak. Not that state of play was happening, but that something was like a Trails announcement of some sort was happening on this date. So yeah, but the state of play itself, I don't think it was leaked, except by maybe that person. But not Falcom is, despite it growing, it is still relatively small. Nominate best theme. Nominate theme is so underrated. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I got anxiety when seeing those analog checks. Riku's theme is another good one, though. We're going to play this again tomorrow, so we're going to get Melody of Memory back to back a little bit. But we do have the state of play tomorrow. How many of you guys have this on PC? Because I want to get some online stuff going. All excellence? Dang, I didn't realize I did that good on the theme. That's kind of crazy. All excellence. Hold up. Okay. I'm feeling myself a little bit. We did kind of fire with that one. What should I full chain? I guess I should full chain the I only messed up one thing at the end for Shion's. Best character. This is the best theme. I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I kind of just call. I know this one's called Musique pour la. I don't know how to say that, but I just call all of Shion's themes Vectors of the Heavens, even though I know that's not what they're all called. It's all Vectors of the Heavens and different variations of it. Why is her theme French? They were just cooking a little bit, you know? Like, let's put this theme in French. Can't believe this game's almost 5 years old, bro. What is going on? When this game dropped, when this game was announced and then dropped, it was such a surprise. We felt like we thought after KH3 we'd go through the drought, but really we went through the drought after Melody of Memory, after Dark Road. Like, KH3 dropped in 2019, and then we got Melody of Memory. No, KH3 dropped in 2019, and then after 2019, all the Kingdom Hearts games came to like Xbox and whatnot, right? All the KH games went to Xbox. Crazy moment, right? And then we got Remind, then we got Melody of Memory, and then we got Dark Road. Then we got Union Cross ending. Then we got Dark Road shortly after that with KH4 announcement. Like, okay, the 2019 to 2022 pipeline for Kingdom Hearts, up until KH4's trailer, and like if you're into the mobile games, August of 2022 with Dark Road story dropping, was like some of the best times to be a KH fan. Because, like, while yes, we weren't getting like a AAA game, right? We were being fed like consistently. Sora and Smash in 2021 as well. KH from 2019 to 2022 was like so filled with just stuff that it was filled with so much stuff. Like a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Like, but we felt like because of that momentum, we were gonna like keep it. And we probably figured that after KH4's announcement and Missing Links, that it was going to be a little while. Like, we expected a 1, maybe even like, maybe 2. Like, we didn't think it'd reach 2, but like, 1 to 2 year gap of like nothing. But bro, now it's like, guys, it's closer to 4 years than it is 3. Since we've gotten like significant like KH updates. And I'm not trying to act like the screenshots was absolutely nothing. It wasn't nothing, but it's like we got screenshots, but it came after Missing Link's cancellation. I think if we got those screenshots, after, like, what's the Missing Link news even, it would have felt more, like, better. But a whole game got canceled and we got images. Sorry if I pause. I'm also trying not to mess up, so I'm very sorry. No! Oh my god, bro. Alright, whatever. I suck. I'm so bad, chat! Is there even a point to living anymore now? Like, what am I doing? Like, bruh, will this game ever come to Steam? I don't think so. This game got shafted. Like this. So we talk about Union Cross being shafted. We talk about someone said they want me to do lazy afternoons. Let me do that. We talk about the mobile games getting shafted. Bro, the freaking my brain. My brain. This game kind of got shafted too, because like I feel like this game should have had a little more content. I love the game the way it is, right? Like, I love it, but there is definitely some things here missing. Like, the absolute lack of KH3 in this game is kind of crazy. I think they could have went heavier with the boss tracks, but like that's not something I'm like really upset about. It's like, it sucks, but I can live without it. More KH3 tracks would have been better. They could have even waited to include some of the Remind tracks, but I understand that a whole different team was developing this while 3 was being made. And then you have the game not even being included in the Steam releases. Like, why? And this game is still $60. You know what's crazy? I defended it being $60 back in the day, and like, I was so cage-pilled that I did, because I defended it from the lens of like, you know, maybe, like, you know, $60 is I'm gonna buy it, right? So I'm like, you know, it's okay if it's 60. It's Kingdom Hearts, why not, right? I was thinking of it from that lens, but like, I don't know, that is being too much of a show. I don't think this game definitely should not have been priced at 60. Like, definitely should have been priced at like 40. Now, Remind I still defend. I think Remind was worth 30. That Remind being 30 did not bother me. Probably bothers you a lot if you hated KH3 though. For me though, Remind's so much content. Shoot, that's like the main way people go back to 3 now when they play it. They play Remind. Chat, in retrospect, do you think this game should have been priced at $60 or was fine being priced at $60? What's your take on that? Someone said, what? Isante, what does that mean? I don't know what you just said, Blake Brown. But, in response to, someone asked, when does the event start, Luis Santiago? It starts at 2 tomorrow. 2 Pacific, I believe. Let me double check, actually, because I said it starts at 2. Or, like, no, I quoted the tweet. And I scheduled my stream. Yeah, it's 2 Pacific, yeah. Because they usually leave with Pacific time. So 2 Pacific, 2 Pacific. If you guys want to recommend songs, chat, feel free. Recommend some songs in chat. Hey, if you become a member, you get priority with the song. I'll do whatever you want. I'm a slave to the memberships. It's like how them Twitch people are slave to the subs. I'll slave away for the memberships. Just a teeny bit. Give it up, bro. Bro, bags. How about you put the fries in the bags, okay? I don't want to. I'm not giving up. I ain't giving up, because one day we're going to win. One day we're going to get a trailer. One day the game's going to come out. It's going to be gas. And I'm going to be here like, you know, y'all suffered through this with me. We suffered together. Game Wars, if not then PS6. You know, someone did make a comment on a video recently where I said 2027, 2028. Bro, if it's 2028, then it genuinely will end up being, what am I trying to say? It will end up having been, it might be for PS6, that's what I'm trying to say. It might actually end up being for PS6. So I had freaking brain fog there. I don't like that I got that many goods right off the bat. Alright, so chat. I personally don't really think tomorrow's the day, but I don't know. Do you guys think, why am I messing that up? Do you guys think it's coming tomorrow? my controller delayed? Ah! Try redoing the song again. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking bad at this game, bro. What am I doing? Why? Why am I like this? I'm so trash. Ah, I'm garbage. I'm so garbage. Yo, what's good, Rose? Oh, I'm not one with the music, man. All right, one more for now. Maybe I'm most a small teaser. At most would probably know. Yeah. Grand Slam Cena. Yo, you're right. I saw that. Okay, chat. I was going to stream this like 2 hours ago. I was going to start the stream like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. But Raw was on and John Cena opened the show. And I was a little late. I was like 20 minutes late to Raw start. So I rewinded, saw the promo. I know you guys aren't into wrestling like that, some of you, but y'all know I know y'all know who John Cena is. John Cena was at his last Monday Night Raw show tonight. He's retiring from wrestling in December, and I had to watch the last Monday Night Raw. The show opened so freaking good, dog. Like, bro, won the Intercom. I was so hyped. Like, that was the best Raw opening all year. If y'all follow me on Twitter, y'all know I'm a wrestling fan. Every, like, once in a while, you see a wrestling tweet when the show's going on. Do we have any WWE fans in the chat? Even former ones? Yo, what's good, Roy? There we go. Be one with the music. Why? Bro, I almost crashed out. I'm so bad at the game. I can do this on PlayStation so fine. Like, bro, what am I doing? What am I doing? All right, I gotta commit. We're giving up. We're giving up. We're giving up. Like how Square Enix is giving up on Kingdom Hearts. Hey, I'm being a little toxic. I don't truly think that. I don't truly think that, chat. I know it's not true. I know it's not true. I know it's not true. I'm being annoying and toxic. No, please, don't overreact. All right, I want a Birth by Sleep. Better game. Yo, what's good, Jeffrey? How's it going? We got Jeffrey in the chat. We got Luop 911. No Way is shown tomorrow in the Japanese dub-only state of play. When KH4 re-debuts, I'm pretty certain it'll be during an event focused on an international audience. Well, I think it's less of this. It is focused on Japan, but it's focused on Japan studios. So, like, I guess, I don't know. That, like, to be honest, it's a regular state of play, just without like, I guess, more American and international studios, because, like, a lot of the games we love are Japanese games, so yeah. I think this is the shonen theme of Kingdom Hearts. What am I doing? I just, like, my brain, poof, gone. Alistair Black should beat Cody Rhodes. Okay. I am a Cody fan. I'm a Cody stan a little bit. I didn't used to be. Well, that's a lie. I always liked Cody Rhodes. I was a big Cody Rhodes fan even during, like, Legacy. Mostly because I loved his finisher. I thought the crossthrow was always one of the coolest finishers in wrestling. But I am a big Alistair Black fan. I do think Cody should drop the title, but it should be to Drew. I personally think he maybe shouldn't have lost the title in the first place to Cena. I think Cody's reign, his first reign was actually really good, in my opinion. Like, for a babyface run, it's unfortunate, but it's kind of hard for babyfaces to have good title runs. Like, it is difficult. I feel like I should have dropped that so many times. Not a Terra hater, but this demon is low-key cooler in his actual characterization. Rose, that sounds like Terra hate to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm messing a little bit, but Terra's theme is very cool. Like, it is a very cool theme. It's so different from the rest of the KH themes. Most KH characters, I think, have, aside from Sora... Oh. I think aside from Sora and Terra, you guys might have to help me think of something else. Everyone's theme out of the Guardians, right? Is just, it's a sad theme. Ventus sad, Riku sad, Roxas sad, Aqua sad, Naminé sad, Xion sad. Like, everyone has these, like, they're not all sad. I'm like simplifying it, but like they're typically a more like softer emotion. Sora's is very like happy, here to like save the day. Terra's is like anime. Everyone else has a sad theme. I love Ventus's theme, but it was never one of my favorites. But KH3 Ventus's theme is actually like the version of Ventus's theme they use when they save Ventus is so good. I want to have hope, but I'm hesitant to put my money on a single state of play. Yeah, I mean, if state of play doesn't work out, Game Awards is there. To me, it's like both of them. It's rather than just one. If it's not the state of play, we weren't expecting a state of play anyway, so it's no skin off our bones, right? What the hell? I was just playing Melody Memory. Yeah, the anniversary of this game is tomorrow. Also, it's 60% off. Tomorrow, guys, we're going to be doing versus. We're going to be doing some Melody of Memory online. If you guys can, the game is like $20 right now. If you guys can, if you don't have it on Epic Games, cop it right quick. Because I promise you, I will do more of these. Because I want an excuse to play more Melody of Memory. I mean, honestly, I already stream it pretty consistently at the moment. But, like, I want to do versus mode with viewers, YouTubers, content creators. I know a lot of you originally bought it on console. But with this, if you guys get it on PC for $20, it opens the floodgates to do, like, modded stuff. You can do mods online, by the way. And there is a mod to directly connect with people online. So, I would link you guys that mod. I'm trash. I'm terrible. 5 years since our last Cage release is crazy. There's no way. Yeah, the last release for Kingdom Hearts was 5 years ago. This is the last console Kingdom Hearts game. Chat, where were you in life 5 years ago? College, high school. Honestly, some of you are a little young. Maybe middle school for you. For some of you, where were you at in life 5 years ago? For me, I had just 5 years ago. I had just moved. I moved out for the first time, ish, like. But I just moved out from my mom for the first time 5 years ago. And honestly, a lot of things in my life changed 5 years ago. The way my life is today, 2020 was a very, like, big year for, I mean, it was a big year in general for everyone because of COVID, but that was a very big, like, life adjustment year. Not even just because of COVID for me, right? But because of, like, just the things that happened in my life that year. A lot of things changed. Gosh, that's hard. Oh, okay, Aqua. All right, Aqua, gotcha. Aqua's team is so good, dude. Like, it is so good. Yeah, damn, Jeffrey, that's a lot. But hey, you're here. You're still here 5 years later. Hope things are a lot better now. Man, shoot. My like year that was really bad. I don't think 2020 was a bad year for me specifically. It was rough for sure, and it was kind of like a melancholy feeling kind of comes when I think about 2020. If I'm using the word right. Like, there's a lot of things changed. I was out of school. I'd already been out of school for like 2 years at that point. Year and a half, but I feel like for me, the end of 2021 versus the end of 2021 and early 2022 were really bad. Contrary though, the contrary, the end of the later half of 2022 was probably, I still think about that a lot even today. I've been trying to not obsess about how much fun I was having in life second half of 2022. First half was terrible, and end of 2021 was bad because what happened was my uncle, who was pretty young, he died at 27. He passed away. And it was like that uncle. I'm the oldest in my family. My uncle was like the closest to like a big brother I had, because he got me into a lot of games when I was younger. He was a big family man. I don't know. I miss him a lot. But the reason it was really bad, on top of that, I was already really bad, and I had to fly out for the funeral and everything. Halfway, fully across the country, because my family's on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. Right after that, sorry for the trauma dump, but I'm not trying to make it too depressing. After that, literally, this hit me really bad. The uncle I was bonding with at my uncle's funeral, like, because I don't see my extended family often, because we have our extended family kind of, they don't really move from their state. And hi Putty Apple, yo, everyone say hi to ZZ in the chat. And I don't know, I'm not trying to give a big backstory, but my uncle passed around like October of that year. Right after that, I went to the funeral, and the uncle I was bonding with the most at the funeral, like, because it was very different, because it was my first time kind of interacting. I don't know if you guys have had this. When you become like an adult, you're in your 20s and stuff, your interactions, like when you first get into like your early 20s, your interactions with like your parents and like your relatives, kind of, it becomes very different. Like, you're able to actually hold conversations, and you're able to actually like talk about life stuff instead of like, oh, he's a kid. Hey, what are you doing on the game? What stuff you into? What are you doing in school? That sort of thing. So I was bonding a lot with my uncle, like, as a person. That uncle also died 2 months later from COVID, because everyone except me somehow, not everyone except me. I think I might have had it, but I don't get sick super often. I have a decent immune system to things, so I think I probably did have it, but I was just non-reactive to it. I was very reactive to the strain of COVID I got last year, though. Anyhow, two of my uncles passed back to back. One just, I don't know. One died from COVID, and my mom and sister were in the hospital for like a month because everyone got COVID at the repast of the funeral, and my sister was dealing with it really bad to the point where I thought I wasn't going to see her. And I was in a situation where I moved out, and this is the part about moving away from family that is scary, but you still have to live your life. Right? This is the part about moving away from family that's scary. If I could give like advice or like just something to think about for anyone who is around in their 20s or moving out. I'm on the West Coast. Most of my family's on the East Coast, like the vast majority of them. My family, like a lot of my family's in Ohio. And a flight to see them for me is like, on average, especially during certain seasons, like $500 to $700 per flight. And like that's not anything to like shy away at, especially when you're like just starting to get money into your account. Like, I'm not someone who's like had a comfortable job for years and built up a savings. It's like I just took a flight for one funeral, and that was an $800 flight actually. And right after that, everyone's sick, and I literally can't do anything. And this whole time, I'm just home alone, like with my own thoughts. I was depressed for like 6 months after all that. That hit me a lot, and like the loneliness when dealing, one of the worst things while grieving is being alone while doing it. So it's like, it sucks to like grieve and be alone. I don't wish that on anyone because you're just kind of stuck with your own thoughts a lot of the time. I wasn't fully alone. I had my friends with me. Like I did travel to see some of my friends. So what I did with my depression, which put me into a little bit of debt if I'm being real with you, but what I did with my depression was I basically went out and I just started traveling. I was like, you know, I'm alone at home, so I'ma just travel, I guess. Hey, yo, you want to go to Combo Breaker? You know, sure, I'll go. Yo, you want to go to PAX or go to this event? Go to Genesis? Sure, I'll do it. And that did help me a lot, honestly. Like it was, I made a lot of experiences doing that. I'm glad I did that for myself. I'm sorry about the trauma. I know not everyone came here for the personal prodigy talk. Y'all here for Kingdom Hearts and whatnot. Also, what made the end of 2022 so fun for me was that is when I met the missus in the chat here, Putty Apple. So yeah, I met that's when I first met Putty Apple at the end of 2022, and kind of just headed off ever since. We live together. We're I don't know, we're deep in Akron. A lot of my family's in Cleveland. I'm a Cleveland kid. That's why I'm a LeBron stan. I know that's cringe. You know LeBron isn't from Cleveland, but I know he's from. I think he's from Akron, right? LeBron. But still, I'm from Cleveland. I was born in Cleveland, Ohio. But I don't claim Cleveland as much because I grew although I'm from Cleveland, like half and half. I grew up a decent bit in Cleveland, and I visited it back and forth enough to say Cleveland had a major impact on my youth. Like I did go to school there and stuff for a little bit, but the majority of my adolescence was in Virginia. Like basically middle school, like the entirety of middle school onwards was in Virginia. So middle school, high school was all in Virginia. So I even though I'm from Cleveland, I call Virginia home. Sorry for the life backstory, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys care, but I don't know how you guys feel about streamers venting. So yeah, that's one thing I do like about Modi, man. We're just yapping, listening to music. Am I a Kid Cudi fan? I am a Kid Cudi fan, but I will admit I'm a fake Kid Cudi fan because I really like Intergalactic, so I love like all the music from that movie. But I only really knew most of his popular songs. But I've never listened to a song from him that was like, I don't like listen to Kids See Ghosts. I would say I'm a decent Cudi fan. Not a super stan though or anything. I don't know who that is, Lizzie. Chip the Ripper. I don't know who that is. How's tomorrow Kingdom Hearts anniversary? The game I'm playing right now, Sukai Sky Reaper. This is Melody of Memories anniversary is tomorrow. Yeah, Kids See Ghosts was really good. I still think that was the last like really, really good Kanye project. I know Kanye is I know Kanye is very divisive, or not. I can't even say divisive. He's I like Kanye's music a lot. Like, if you are a hip hop fan, you know you probably feel very like mixed about Kanye, because it's like he made some of the best music you probably ever listened to, that you probably still listen to when you go back and you're like, oh yeah, I like Kanye when he wasn't like that. But it's also like it's annoying. But Kids See Ghosts was the last like time I was happy to be a Kanye fan. Dude, graduation, college dropout, late registration, all just like, I don't think anyone ever has had an album run like that in hip hop, like period. This song is so good. I almost had it. I almost had it, chat. I almost had it. Alright, Lisa, as long as you know, because I know like insane people online would take me saying his old music is good as me validating current stuff, which is not the same thing. Yo, what's good, Rain? Is Kid Cudi retiring? Really? That's wild. What the heck? I didn't know that. I have been slowly trying to do a discography listen of Kid Cudi. Can I say something I am? Nah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill. I'll say that for another day. I was gonna say something like an artist I'm a fan of, but I don't know if I want to open up certain conversations. Now me leaving it vague puts it into question. Crap. Dang it. I shouldn't even say anything. Alright, no, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be open about it. Alright. I am one of my discography listens I've went through recently is I went through a Logic discography listen, right? I was a Logic fan back in like 20 well, I still am a Logic fan. I don't know why I'm saying I was, but Logic. I love Logic, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He might be one of my favorite artists. But I can agree that Logic, I don't like half of his albums. But because he has so much music, bro. Logic has so much music. Like, he has so much music that he has just as much good music okay, he has so much good music that he has just as much good music as any of my favorite artists do. He has just as much good music as any of my favorite artists, like Under Pressure, Incredible True Story, Ultra 85 recently, a matter of fact, No Pressure. Like, he has so many good albums. I think Vinyl Park is one of his albums. He has so many good albums and good songs, but he released so much music from like 2015 to like 2020. Yeah, he dropped so many freaking albums, dude. It's like so much. He oversaturated his discography, but I listened to all of it. I listened to all of his discography, every last bit of it, and I really like him. To me, it's like it feels like I peered into like the mentality, like the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. Like for some reason to me, even though he has like a lot of music that I do not like, a lot of hip hop music I don't mess with, it's like, I don't know, because of that, because he has such good highs and lows, it's like, I dare say he might be one of the more authentic artists out there. I know it sounds crazy, but not as many artists would be as proud of their terrible stuff as he would be. I don't know. That's it. So I'm getting really opinionated about hip hop. I mean, Jack Coney, that's just an opinion. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. Also, to be honest, Jack Coney, he's not the only one that has inside info on Kingdom Hearts. He definitely has more than the average creator, though. But I know creators that know things. Shoot, I know a couple of things. Nothing I can sit here and say with 100%. Well, not about KH4, but like some of the stuff about Missing Link he knew. Like if you're in certain circles, you've seen some stuff. But like that's just how it is. Like you're a big creator for a certain game. You're gonna have, bro. People are gonna come to you with insights. So that's how it is. Like. That's just how it is. I don't feel any type of way about it. This is like a perfect song to encapsulate like mystery, by the way. This song is so good. I remember hearing Hollow Bastion's theme for the first time as a kid, as being like, wow. I feel like that's what made me start paying attention to music and video games. Like a lot of Kingdom Hearts' period. Like you grow up with Kingdom Hearts, you start to really care about gaming music. I mean, I get you, Jack Connie. I can admit, like, to a small degree that, like, maybe, like, if you have information, saying you have information to a large audience and then not, like, revealing it is, like, or, like, and then just saying you can't reveal it is it's a little baity, right? But I don't think I care enough. But I'm another creator, right? I'm not, like... Even though I am a viewer, like I before I even started going this heavy in the cage, I was watching gamers videos like every freaking day, bro. Like I don't think I care that deeply. It's like, dang, bro, I wish he'd reveal it, but that's it. I feel like it's probably one of those things where he was probably yapping on camera. He mentions it in the script on that, like maybe not even on accent, but just like he's talking, he's being open with himself, and he's talking, and that slips out. That he says that, and he's like, ah, crap, wait, maybe I shouldn't say anything. I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't think it's that deep. Like, I don't feel strongly about. I wouldn't feel strongly about someone based on that, right? Because it's like, if being a content creator, even like a small one in a niche audience like this, because like, if I had like 38K in like the Minecraft community, I would straight up be like a nobody, right? But in the Cage community, I still am a nobody. But like, get what I did there? I'm a nobody, anyways. Because there's like, because the community, like the Twitter audience is like a lot, or like just the active daily user is not as big as like the big games. I mean, shoot, even small creators know stuff, bro. Like I know creators with like 5K that have info on things, or have exclusive access to things that bigger creators don't. Like, because there's a lot of it's sometimes it's way less about the size and more so who you know, and you know enough people, you know some things, right? Like the Square Enix layoffs, right? I don't know if you guys saw in my video, but like I mentioned how some of my friends were laid off at Square Enix. I had contacts at Square, like I had contacts at Square Enix that got like they got laid off, and that crap sucks. And I don't even care about like the contacts aspect. I don't care if they're like giving me an exclusive access. Like, bro, we've had no Cage news for 5 years, so like, yeah. I have not got anything crazy Cage related, but it's like those people lost their freaking jobs, dude. But shoot, if I had conversations with some people that worked at the company, or if I had conversations with some people who former devs of Kingdom Hearts, right? Like, shoot, y'all saw an interview video, and like there's some stuff that you just don't talk about out of like respect for the person, even if they allow you to. But people, no, I don't think there's a crime in knowing things. Just now, would it be nice if we were in a world where everyone just had the same amount of information on a game? So leaks and rumors and spoilers were easier to like avoid? Sure, but that's not how it is. We don't live in fantasy land. As cool as it would be, to be in the world never was right now, Traverse Town, freaking Destiny Islands, bro. We're not living in fiction. We're in we're in reality right now. So we gotta. I don't know. I'm a big person of like playing the cards you're dealt. I think there's the right time to like. I actually don't know what I'm saying anymore, but yeah, that's just a statement. I'm a big believer in just playing the cards are dealt. That doesn't mean being content with like crappy things happening. That just means what's it called? That just means picking your fights carefully. It works. What works, Matt? What are you talking about? What works, Matt? Tell me. I don't know what I said. Did I say something that works? Also, yo, low-key Matt in the chat though. Yo, can we get keys in the chat for Matt? You just pick any key emoji you want. I'm chill with it. YouTube was broken for you for the past hour? What the heck? YouTube's been like bugging out for me for sure recently. I don't even know why, man. Sucks. What do you guys think if I went online right now, I'd find anybody? Let's test this out. Yo, I'm gonna go online on Melody of Memory. Let's see. I'm gonna just put any for anything, cause let's see how long can I find anyone. I'm gonna sit here and queue. We're gonna sit here and queue and talk chat till we find someone. If we find someone, I'm gonna pop off. YouTube is being YouTube. Matter of fact, I'm gonna upload this YouTube short. Hey, if any viewers want to hop on, we're on PC right now. Go ahead, queue up, bro. Queue up against your boy. They blocked your account. Whoa, they can be blocking low-key, Matt. What are they doing? We're not gonna find anyone, chat. We're not gonna find anyone, chat. Hey, yo, Sora is king again. Yo, Sora is king. You dropping so much money.
Sora underscore is underscore king IXV donated $2. Man, when I got Melody of Memory, there was no one.
Yeah, you missed the hype period of Melody of Memory, bro. I ain't gonna lie, online was pretty active back in the day. Like, well, the first, like, month of Melody of Memory, month or two, I think the online was pretty active. We ain't gonna find no one, chat. This game's dead, bro. Connection timeout is insane. Bro, running into viewers in like Melody of Memory Online was so fun. Like running into streamers and yada yada, it was pretty lit. May have to make a Discord channel for this. Yeah. More than likely. I don't think we're gonna find anyone, bro. I don't think anyone's on this game on Epic. I wish this game was on Steam, bro. Cause I do think a lot more people will buy this on Steam. Sora is king. Oh my gosh, the GOAT.
Sora underscore is underscore king IXV donated $2. Melody of Memory, people rise up.
Bro, we do need to rise up. Yo, chat, tomorrow, Melody of Memory is $20 right now on Epic Games. It's $20, bro. Hold on, I'm about to pull this up. Wait, where's it at? It is $20, bro. 20, hold up. I'm about to pull this up. Melody of Memory, right now, $20. 20 bucks. Cop it up. Cop it. Grab the game. So that when because one of my visions, one of my dreams for Melody of Memory Monday, one of the reasons I want to do this consistently, and I really need to do this consistently. One of the reasons I really want to is I want Mondays to be days where we hop online and we just start playing, bro. We start playing Melody of Memory. It will be hype. It will be great. It will be peak. But alas, the game's dead. It is what it is. Alright. Here, I'll fight a CPU instead, bro. I'll fight the freaking computers. Who do I fight, chat? Bro, Vexen, this song sucks. Fine, we'll fight Xehanort with the Days Trio. Can I connect with the Switch version? Unfortunately, not crossplay. This was not made during a time where crossplay was a super big thing. I wish, though. Xehanort, how are you missing on beginner, bro? Oh crap. Ow! Get off my screen, bro. I genuinely think any song that's not on Proud is very, very boring. I must say. I do think Sora is stronger than Roxas out of principle. I know some people have Roxas as their favorite character, but Sora has to be stronger than Roxas. Any animes you've been watching? One Piece. We're in the Skypiea arc of One Piece. We actually technically started watching One Piece around like, what was it, March? Like we started it in March, but we stopped watching it for months. We literally watched like the first couple episodes. Then we started binging again, I think around July. Yeah, in July. In July, we started binging heavily again. And we take breaks after like each arc, so like we binge like 50, 60 episodes through Arlong in July, August, and then we binge through a lot of Alabasta around like in September. Is there any way to enjoy the game outside of main titles without the terrible handheld mechanics? So interested in the law, but the gameplay is so trash. You think the gameplay is that bad for the handheld games? I'm sorry, bro. I just don't know what to say. I don't think the handheld games are that bad. Like BBS, Dream Drop, I love them. They're definitely not as good as the number titles. I'm not gonna argue that. I don't hate them though. I'm sorry. Yo, Ultra High One was good, man. Okay, cards. Well, that's not a handheld game. Chain of Memories. Well, okay, I guess Chain of Memories technically. Chain of Memories is a remake of a handheld game, but yeah. I'm not crazy about Chain of Memories either. That's probably like bottom 2 for me. I assume you were talking about like Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance. I don't blame people for not liking Chain of Memories. But just give it a chance. Push through it. Ain't as bad as you think. Game's actually really abusable. Spam fire. Fire wins every. Spam fire and when you get Jafar card, abuse Jafar card if you don't have Jafar card, abuse guard armor card. This version of Nemesis team is really, really good, I must say. Maybe we're getting a Daisy remake. I don't think so. I don't think we're getting nothing like that. But hey, that'd be cool. Chillin', man. You know the vibes. I want to check out tomorrow's State of Play. Not expecting KH4, but even if it doesn't appear, there's still TJ to look forward to. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited to be surprised by any games. I'd be interested in seeing more Marvel Tokon, even though I'm a 2SKO show right now. All right, chat. I'm gonna do song requests right now. Pick a song for me to play. Oh, fuck, it's freaking re-download the video. That's weird. So I'm not upload YouTube short. You can only upload YouTube shorts from your phone. Hand in hand. Alright, do hand in hand. Shion theme. We haven't done hand in hand today. I do have a full channel on this. Alright, we'll do the KH1 version. Yeah. Alright, we'll do hand in hand. We'll do Bay of the Unknown. Yo, what's good, Noctis 20 Gaming? How's it going? By the way, guys, our live tomorrow is very early. We're gonna go live like a couple hours beforehand. Why am I going live that early? Because I'm be real with you, bro. I've done the event streams enough. I know the earlier you start, the more people you bring in. So that's 100% a content creator play. Hopefully it works out for me. I don't jinx it, but that's we're gonna definitely go live a little earlier. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow though. Someone said Fate of the Unknown. Heck yeah, full chain, baby. Jeffrey, what is you on about? Hey, now, because they don't know about expert mode in KH1, man. What? What am I missing? Alright, bro. This game sucks. Alright. When do you think it's coming to Steam? I don't think if it's on Steam. Yeah, it ain't coming to Steam ever, man. Especially if it's not for the 5th anniversary. Why do you guys think the game didn't come to Steam, by the way? Do you think they maybe didn't want to pay to put up Steam servers? That actually might be a decent reason. That low key might be why. Messy grounding. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, alright, chat. So I'm not quite ready to end the stream just yet, but admittedly, we're going to be playing more Melody of Memory tomorrow anyways, so I'm down to kind of chill with the Melody of Memory tonight. Are you guys down for something I brought up last week? I think I brought it up last Tuesday. Are you guys down to do a Disney song tier list, since we're already copyrighting ourselves? Y'all down to do that? I think I saw Epic Game Store sales and didn't care. That's kind of what I think. I feel like the game definitely didn't sell that well on Epic Games, because admittedly, you have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Like, okay, like, chat, think about it like this, right? Now, even though the game's on sale right now, but, like, the game's on sale. Actually, the whole series is on sale. What the heck? It is. Okay. Well, the whole series is on sale today, I guess. Cool. All right. Look at these original prices. Look at the original prices, okay? Specifically, right? You have... This Dream Eater music's taking me out, bro. Hold on. We're going back to the title screen. The Dream Eater... I cannot talk over the Dream Eater music. Let me stop. You have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 for $50, right? Giving us a remix, not full price. Shy of full price, but not full price. Kingdom Hearts 3, $60 at original price, right? These are all on sale, so just look at the slash marks. $60 for KH3, that relatively new game when they came to the stores, on sale pretty frequently, but like, yeah, like KH3 $6, perfectly fine, reasonable. KH3 is fine to be $60, right? Lots of content, plus you get Remind with it for $60. So you have these two Kingdom Hearts games, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, both, right? For full price for KH3, $50 for 4 games. And then you have freaking Melody of Memory. One game, no DLC, no updates, inactive online community, no KH3 songs, barely any Union Cross music. Basic, like, you have a kind of out-of-date rhythm game for Kingdom Hearts. Still a fun rhythm game, though, for $60 freaking dollars. Even 2.8. I don't think 2.8 should be full price. I don't know why 2.8 is still $60 to this day. I don't understand it, but 2.8. You get one full game, admittedly. You get one full game, and you get 0.2, which 0.2 is great. You get 2 games for $60. It's just like, Melody Memory just looks like the worst deal. Like, Melody Memory is easily the worst deal out of all of these games right now. Like, it is the absolute worst deal. So, yeah. It's tragic. It is tragic. But are you guys down to do a Disney song tier list? Like, I want to rate the Disney music. I want to rate the Disney songs. I want to see if I can find a good tier list for it first, though. To see, like, is there even a tier list that has everything on it? There should be. Like, people had to have done this before me. Alright. Type a, I'm gonna do a poll in chat. Yeah, Melody Memory being more expensive than 1.5 2.5 is crazy. 1.5 plus 2.5 is such a good deal. You have like 4 games that are just really good. Like, you have 4 games that are really good, and then Chain of Memories. I'm sorry. Chain of Memories is a good game, and Days isn't a game. So that was malicious of me. I do think Chain of Memories is good, but I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not wowed by Chain of Memories outside of its story. Story's really good. Aesthetics really good. Music's really good even. Gameplay is just kind of... I'm whelmed by the gameplay. It's not... I don't even hate the card system. I do not hate it at all. But I don't necessarily give it... I'm not a person... Like, sometimes there's a scale. Like, I will give brownie points to things for being unique, but I will not give brownie points... Like, the unique thing has to be executed super well. And I think the card system, I actually think it is executed well. It's just not as fun. Like, I think it's just not, it's not as fun compared to the number of titles, and it's hard to not compare it to the number of titles. because you play one like right before it. I suck. I'm trash. Pencil sharpening action. Dinosaur, what's with you in pencil sharpening, man? Now I have to do how easy it is to mod games on Steam, because I know the Final Fantasy Rhythm game came out on Switch and PS4 and didn't come to Steam, but that's just a guess. Maybe. Like, I don't know. Like, does Square care about modding that much? I just don't get it, man. Damn, we got 50-50. Y'all really like Melody of Memory. All right, let's do both. All right, chat. Who wants me to play Let It Go? No one. All right, I'm gonna play it. I'm sorry. I like this song. I like the song. This song's good. Now we're playing it. Viewership is about to viewership's about to do the opposite of Spike right now. Isolation. I will admit, Square did not need to do this, but it is impressive that they borderline did just recreate it completely. I remember when Let It Go first came out, this was like one of the... I mean, people... People, analyze it so much, everyone knows about the hair mistake. But, like, aside from the hair mistake, this thing is like... This was like the flagship 3D animated Disney film, even more than Tangled was. Because this song, animation-wise at the time, oh my gosh, it is pretty. Yo, Demetrius, what's good? Don't mind me just listening to Let It Go. See me cry. Y'all know about the hair mistake? Y'all gotta be young, bro. Or maybe y'all just didn't follow Frozen like that. That's another possibility. But there's an iconic hair mistake where her hair goes through her shoulders. Does anyone else know what I'm talking about, or am I insane? I hope I'm not insane, bro. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific. Go, let it go. You remember the hair mistake? All right, so I'm not fully insane. Yo, guys. All right, look. We do not crap on Final Fantasy VII just because we don't have KH4 news. But I do gotta ask, and it would be pretty funny. How would you guys react if FF7 Part 3 got revealed? I mean, to be honest though, we're expecting Part 3 to release before 4, right? So it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But, like, how would you guys react if it was so soon that it was, like, tomorrow that it got revealed? Like, how would you guys feel? Like, how would you guys react? Oh, no, Demetrius. I'm not saying you're crapping. I know you're not crapping. I'm sorry. I read your comment, and it made me think about that scenario. Like, not that you said that scenario. Actually, kind of did. I'll be down. Please no. People always ship Elsa and Jack Frost from DreamWorks. Yeah, I remember those ships. I remember those. I want me to keep playing Mom, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of do want to rate Disney music. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Alright, we can't be mentioning Elsa ships in the chat. Like, as soon as I read that, I just saw like 10 viewers leave. Oh my god, that's such a funny thing. I don't know about Axel being the master of masters. DJ 64 KH4, 100%. 100%. You'd be pissed, third JP. That'd be wild. That honestly would be wild. Trying to figure out what else I want to do right now. Have you guys seen some of these Kingdom Hearts Twitter takes? Like recently? Like, let me show an example. Like, yeah, the other day, people were trashing on KH1 recently, bro. Like, what was going on? Where's the tweet at? Where's the tweet at? Hold up. Yeah, I appreciate people retweeting my creator code, though. Y'all kind of gas for that. Oh, well, I made this tweet about who'd be down to hop on Melody Memory Online. Bro, I'm still trying to do this. Like, if y'all down to hop online tomorrow, if some of y'all bought the game, like, let's do it. Like, let's play it. Like, the game's $20. We should do it. We should totally do it. I should DM the people who said they'd be down here. Prodigy community mom. Yeah, we should do this, bro. We should do it. It'd be on PC though, and I feel like half the people saying yes. I should have specified. I feel like okay. I would rather you buy it on Epic Games than have me buy PS Plus. I'm keeping a buck with you. Like, I do not use PlayStation Plus. Like, I don't think you could play Melody of Memory without PlayStation Plus. So, like, we gotta, you know. I made this tweet yesterday, Sora versus Clive. I need to start, like, making videos on my tweets more, because some of these tweets do be reaching. So, this, like, account the other day. Wasn't how long ago was it? About 3 days ago. So now, no hate towards this person, right? No hate towards this person. Heavily disagree with their take, but they said KH1 is the worst aged Kingdom Hearts game in desperate need of a remake. Slow, boring combos and combat, maze-like worlds with cryptic puzzles, and severe lack of storytelling, or of telling you, not storytelling, severe lack of telling you where to go at times. It's so hard to get people into the series because they have to go through that. Now, I personally have not struggled getting people into Kingdom Hearts just because of KH1. You guide them through it a little bit, and it depends on the gamer. I've noticed, right? Like, and we've talked about this in like hot take videos and streams before. It depends on the person heavily. More like, I definitely think more like modern gamers. Like, if you're very used, I'm not trying to gatekeep, but like people, I notice in larger quantities, not everyone's like this, but in larger quantities of people, the gamer that got into gaming, like, in the PS4, PS5 era, like, they got into gaming during, like, the big boom of, like, Fortnite and multiplayer games and stuff. They're not used to JRPGs. They're straight. They're not used to JRPGs. They're not used to that older style of game where they don't tell you, like, where you're going. They are so offended and so, like, They do not like not knowing where to go. They just don't like it. Comparing like that to the older gamer, PS2, you grew up and your gaming history is sort of defined by like the PS2 era games. Like a lot of your favorite franchises probably started in the PS2 era. Like they probably don't mind like a game that doesn't tell them where to go. Now there's levels to this. There's straight up being lost, and then there's finding out what to do next. Kingdom Hearts is in the category of you have to find out what to do next. You can get lost in worlds like Deep Jungle, worlds like Atlantica, and I'll throw Neverland in there. I think like Neverland is I actually think Neverland's worse than Deep Jungle and Atlantica personally. I don't know if y'all agree with this, but I think Neverland's one of the worst worlds, like design-wise, in the Kingdom Hearts series. Even though I love KH1, I think that world sucks. Like it's really, you get lost in that world so easily because everything just looks the freaking same. Deep Jungle, it's easy to get lost in that world, but not everything looks the same. And you can eliminate enough options to find out where to go at least within like 15, 20 minutes, assuming you're not like 10, right? 10-year-olds, we got stuck on the vines. That happens. We messed up the Vine RC, even though it wasn't an RC, but yeah. Atlantica, understandable. On the PS2, it didn't even have the yellow arrows on the wall, but it's like Kingdom Hearts 1 rewards you so much for exploring. I think they just kind of assume that you would want to explore. So like they are like, okay, we don't need to put a prompt telling you exactly where to go next, because you're gonna like you went from one room, go explore the areas you haven't explored yet, and you'll find your way. Modern gaming isn't always like that. Like nowadays with RPGs and just gaming period, it's not necessarily about, unless it's an open world game. Open world games, even open world games do this though, but like it's very much so, hey, you have this arrow pointing you to this objective. You have this arrow pointing you to this objective. Everything else is like a side quest or other stuff. Like, and people complain about this now in gaming, though. Like, I've seen people complain. I haven't even played 7 Rebirth, but I've heard people complain about the side quest padding. I've heard people complain about, like, even a Breath of the Wild having so much content and blah, blah, blah in it, but none of it matters to the main story. And it's this very objective-based gaming culture, which, like, I'm mixed about. Because I don't disagree with it completely. I get it. Sometimes you want to play a game and you want to experience a story. You want to learn about this story. You're not there for the side quest. You're not there for why I don't know, this random NPC. Like, you're not there for this random NPC's like side story. You're not there to hear about why Josh like broke up with his wife and like, you know, left him with the kids or something like that. Like you don't care, bro. You care about about why this evil villain is trying to destroy the planet. Like, that's what you want to learn about. I get it. I get the objective-based gaming mentality, but I don't think that because it exists, the other side should be like villainized. And I'm biased towards KH1. KH1 was one of my first video games. So for me, I didn't even have like for me, this is what gaming was as a kid. So like I didn't have a preconceived notion of like, okay, maybe I should explore, like maybe this game should tell me what to do, where to go. I like Disney. I thought Sora looked cool. He had a Keyblade. He's walking around with these freaking clown shoes on. I thought the characters looked sick as heck. I wanted to explore, so I eventually found out where to go. I also am a person who likes grinding. I know nowadays people don't like grinding in games. They think grinding is like the biggest sin known to man. They think if they have to grind, if they have to level grind in a video game, the game sucks. I don't think I don't mind that. But I'm a fighting game player too, so I think if you look at my gaming history, it makes a lot of sense why I like the types of games I like. In Kingdom Hearts, I love level grinding in Kingdom Hearts. Grind to level 99, find some Heartless. Some of the biggest dopamine I can get is doing Magna and the Thunder. Some of the biggest dopamine I can get is clearing a room of Heartless. I remember as a kid, if a Heartless spawned in my face, I just had to beat it. Because I felt like as a Keyblade wielder, I had to do my job, bro. Like, what am I doing walking past these Heartless? Like, I'm a Keyblade wielder. I'm supposed to get rid of them, bro. And that was fun to me. I know a lot of people, they will walk past every single Heartless. If they're not told they have to fight it, they will run away. They'll walk past every single enemy. And that's okay. You're allowed to do that, right? But I can agree KH1 should tell you where to go, but I don't think it's in desperate need of a remake because it's not so bad in my opinion, right? In my opinion, it's not so bad or outdated that the game needs to be overhauled completely. Because I'm scared in this modern day and age when it comes to remakes, I'm scared of KH1 losing some of its charm if it was remade, you know? I'm scared of like it looking just completely different. I'll welcome it. I'll bring it in with open arms. They're going to remake KH1 eventually. I know for a fact they will because KH1 is one of their highest selling games. KH1 is one of the highest selling games on the PS2. I think that the game is eventually going to get remade because straight up it's a popular game. It's a popular franchise. Like one of the best ways to probably like secure that Square Enix has a game that's successful is to make a KH1 remake. After FF7 and FF10, Kingdom Hearts 1 is like probably right up there for like a game that probably will get a remake eventually. Why'd my headphones die? Okay, that was weird. Whatever. I want a remake solely for better combat movement. I cannot play one for how annoying the controls are. See, me personally, like, so Trinity Limit, you're saying you would like KH1 more if it was more like similar-ish to KH2's like flow and feel? Like, do you think that's fair to say? Frozen 2 would actually be decent for KH4. I think it would be. I think Frozen 2 has a better story. Sure. See, like, that for me is an example of what I think does mess with the charm, though, of KH1. Because I actually like that KH1 is one of the slower games. I know some people's first impression of Kingdom Hearts was 2. Like, you either started Kingdom Hearts with Kingdom Hearts 1 or Kingdom Hearts 2 if you grew up with the franchise. Like, in terms of PS2, like, if you were a PS2 gamer, you grew up with one of those two games. Or, honestly, even if you grew up with one of the games after, you probably grew up with the game faster than KH1. I like Kingdom Hearts 1's more methodical and, like, grounded, like, approach to its combat. It's still one of the first games that has air combat, by the way. But I like that because you have to interact with every enemy on just an individual level. And that's something that's so good about the first Kingdom Hearts game that I like. That I think going back to it, I'm thinking to myself, right? Like, Sora isn't a seasoned Keyblade wielder in this game. This is his first time wielding the Keyblade. And he's growing and he's becoming faster and he's becoming, like, more agile as you play the game rather than, like, him starting off, like, strong or with like movement and stuff. You even start off super strong in Cage too, but like it does feel better. I'll admit, like Cage 2 feels better than Cage 1, straight up. But I appreciate Cage 1 for how it feels. Like it's a game that's like definitely hard to master as a player, like especially on higher difficulties. But it's one of the most rewarding Kingdom Hearts experiences. I don't know. I love Cage 1 so freaking much, dude. I love it so much. I don't think it needs a remake. I genuinely don't. And also I would probably be less like against the idea of a Kingdom Hearts 1 remake if it wasn't for this. Like, to be honest with you, here's 3 Kingdom Hearts titles that actually need a remake, and like a lot of people saw this tweet. Bro, Union Cross, I put Union Cross just as like this is the flagship of the Key Saga, but just the Key Saga as a whole. So this would include Dark Road, would include Missing Link. But Union Cross, Dark Road, Missing Link, need remakes. Like these games actually need, because not only would it be new content to a lot of people, the reason these games need a remake is because they're inaccessible in their current state. Recoded. Everyone pointed out how Recode will be a remake of a remake of a remake. Because, like, you had Coded on the phone, Recoded for DS, and then you had the movie of Recoded on consoles, and then you have the remake of Recoded of the remake of the DS, which would be really funny. But I don't think this is at the top of the list for me, but like Days is even higher. I think if I had to make a list for Cage games and in what order Cage games, if they were remaking Cage games, what order to prioritize them in, I would go the Key Saga. That's the first product that needs to be remade because the story is inaccessible in its current state. I mean, YouTube's not necessarily inaccessible, but like it is a chore. The story and experiencing the game, as good as the story is a chore to the average Kingdom Hearts fan. It is absolutely a chore. Second on the list would be Days. Days after the Key Saga would need it like even more. You could even debate Days is probably the safer option. Days might even be the safer option because it's probably easier to rework those assets into just like a HD remaster sort of game for console instead of just remaking it in like UE4 or 5 or something. They could potentially have an easier line of development compared to the Key Saga, where they're basically just making a game from the ground up, but they have it'll be like adapting an anime from the manga. That's what like Union Cross would be like, adapting a game from a book or from a manga, anime, whatever. Days would be second in line. Third in line, I'd say would be Recoded. I think Recoded would be third in line for a remake. Like remaking Recoded, like I think Days and Recoded, I guess you could say they go hand in hand. You could like, I don't think the story is necessarily the most important thing to remake, but I think it would be just cool to have it remade for consoles. And then after that would be KH1. But the reason for that is because it's an order of accessibility. Like Union Cross, I think it's important to remaster this because I want future Kingdom Hearts fans to experience the story. Days and Recoded, I think, are important because though most modern Cage fans haven't even played Days or Recoded. Matter of fact, chat, I know we have a pretty hardcore audience in my live streams. And we have a lot of veterans in the Cage community in my live stream. But like, I wonder if there are any new viewers in chat, or just say if you have or haven't. Say yes or no. Have you played both Recoded and Days? Have you played either of these games? Because there's probably a lot of people, maybe even in the stream, that have only seen the movies. Much like Nope, Trinity, Nope. Bones Only Days. Sam has played both of them. Demetrius has played both of them. Common has played Coded but not Days. No, Dark Dragon hasn't played Coded. I don't know. It's like there's a lot of people who haven't played both of these games. So it's like KH1 is a game that you could say it's older. You could say it's aged. I think it's aged like wine, personally. That game's aged like wine, like fine wine. There's stuff in that game that modern games still don't be doing in terms of attention to detail. But these three need remakes because a lot of people just haven't played them, and that's why they need remakes. I think it's better to remake or remaster or port games that are hard to play than to remake something that is perfectly accessible the way it is. Maybe some people are a little like crazy and don't love it, but I don't think like I was in a debate the other day. Someone said my friend told me how a lot of people got lost in Devil May Cry 1. I don't think they need to remake the first Devil May Cry just because some people get lost because it's perfectly accessible, right? Like it's a playable game. I think it's good to just as a token to time. It's all right to let some of these games be the way they were, right? There are examples of games that actually are like dated in like a bad way. Like there's like a lot of examples of those. In my opinion, as good as Ocarina of Time is, it needed that 3DS remake, and the 3DS remake is a significantly better. Like it's significantly better. Control wise, camera wise, like the modernizations to like camera and just general things, but it didn't like change the core of that game by any means. It upped the graphics a little bit, and it mostly changed control stuff, and that was good. That's my take, though. I make any other crazy post? I don't think I made any other crazy post this week. Oh yeah, I didn't make this one about KH2. I don't know. There was this people were trying to slander KH2 last week, which was fascinating for sure. Definitely fascinating. I don't know. You guys see where I'm coming from with that though, chat? I don't know. I don't know. I beat the last world story before I beat Monster on KH1. I got high jump and dipped. Dang. I only played the main 3 days. 3 days in Birth by Sleep. Wait, the main. Oh, you played 1, 2, and 3 days in Birth by Sleep. So you haven't played Coded, Chain of Memories, Melody of Memories, so stuff like that. Okay. I kind of don't either, Sam. At least not while Nomura is still here. I think like maybe after like post Nomura Kingdom Hearts, I think Square Enix and Hi-Rez will probably like outsource development to remake like older KH games, but that'll probably be it. Well, with that though, chat, I actually think I might end it off for the night. I appreciate you guys coming out. It's been a fun time, been a fun session. Let me see if there's anyone to raid because I need to like be better about raiding like my friends and stuff while I'm live. Let's see. Are any friends live right now? No, not really. I can see. Well, shoot, that'll be it then for tonight. Thank you guys a lot for coming out, chat. I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to have a video up tomorrow, but until then, remember to be nice, be safe, and crap. What the heck? Take care, everyone. I freaking dropped a pen. Y'all have a good night. Peace.